All right, so let me explain this a little bit better because I'm not sure I'm explaining it very well in my last video. We're doing a well house here. See the well? The well used to be under that rock, and it had a bunch of insulation wrapped around it. And every time we wanted to come check on something, look at it, we'd have to take the well rock off, take all the insulation, which has gotten all wet and fallen apart, slugs on it, and it was just kind of a mess. And I went over to my neighbor house, and he had a well house. And boy, it was so nice. You just open up the door, walk in, boom, there's all your stuff. So that's what we're doing. So let me flip the camera and I'll show you like how it's going to be laid out and why we're doing it. But basically we're doing it so when I want to come check on the well, I open up a door, boom. Now I have access to the well and I don't have to deal with insulation and all that kind of mess. So let me show you. So the goal is to get this thing insulated, get OSB put on the wall. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut all this out and we're going to put in a big nice shelf here along this wall. And this pressure tank will be up here, up off the ground. And then the plumbing will come up and I'll just have a real nice plumbing that I can access, expand on, etc. And even to the point of where I want to basically be able to pump water up and out. And then we're going to want a 1,500 gallon or 1,000 gallon water tank here that will basically, instead of having just this, because see, if that pump stops pumping, all we got is the water here. We can have a big well extra tank over here. But the point is to make this thing serviceable, maintainable, without it being a mess. And I can have it up on nice shelving, you know, supporting itself, and not this. See, I don't have a lot of room to work. If my pump goes bad, we're out of water. If I had 1,500 gallons of backup, I would have fall over while I'm fixing one. Anyway.
Okay, so we've got 6 foot on the front and back, 37 inches here, and that is plus the 5.5 here and 5.5 here. So 37 plus 11 is 48, which is 4 feet. So it'll be 6 feet by 4 feet. And we are currently leveling and trying to get the 6x6s even.
Get some compression in.
Yeah.
Hey, you still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. We've said this time and time again, and we're going to put this at the beginning of the video. This is not a how you do it video channel. This is a what we're doing channel. So everything we're doing, our videos, are not, hopefully they're a little entertaining, but they're not a instructional on how you do it.
Nope.
It is, however, if these dopey dopes can do it, you could do it too. Because if we can do it, y'all can do it. There's not.
Just gotta have a work ethic, man.
You don't have to be an engineer to do engineering work. You don't have to be an electrician to do electrical work. You don't have to be a plumber to do plumbing work. You do have to do enough research before you do the job. And then if something does go wrong, just realize you learned something.
There you go. Bobby's philosophy for the day.
Yep. All right, now we need to go this way.
It's so pretty. Did you level it? Is it level?
Yeah.
Good job.
Check it. Double check me.
Nah, man.
It's a little higher on this side, but I'm gonna leave it a little higher, just a little higher on this side.
For compaction.
Yeah, it'll compact a little more. And it's barely, I mean, it's a well house. I'm coming your way, so. We're debating lunch, whether or not we should eat a full lunch or just crackers. I'll say crackers, so April's going to get us a Coke and crackers. So there we go, that's our base. So this is what the well house framing is going to sit on. And she's going to go grab some crackers, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on framing up the rest of this.
So Bobby's measuring more and more boards. But here's what we got so far. We're making it lean-to, so the front is taller than the back. And we got our wall. All 4 walls are up. Putting a door on the front right there. And now we're working on the roof side. Getting our double plates up and getting ready to do all the roof things. So hopefully this is coming together like we want it, because right now it looks like it is, and as long as it continues that way, we hope that it will come out nice, because we are not having any plans for this, and we are trying to figure out as we go what we want. Good job.
Good job. I'm done.
You wish. All right. So now we have a roof, tar paper on the roof, and sidings. We still have to do the tops there, which we have to figure out, so that's there. But it's looking pretty good. We got a lean-to on this thing. It's off the ground. Eventually there will be gravel inside of this. And so I think it's looking pretty awesome. When you come up from the road, this is what you will see. So I think it looks pretty good. Bobby's back there looking kind of weird. We've still got roofing material to put on and trimming of the tar paper, so that will come, but we just put it up there so that in case it rains before we get through. So there we go.
We got all the 1x4s loaded up on the side-by-side so we can take them down and paint them. We'll probably end up bringing them back up here and painting them tomorrow. But it's rumbling in the background, so we're going to call it. And look, we got all our under fascia something, I don't know what you would call this. See, it's all in. Look at that. Looks good.
No bugs.
No bugs.
Hopefully. Except for that small gap Bobby left.
No, we're going to caulk all that. Do your best and caulk the rest. And then we're going to go and paint it. I don't know if we're going to paint all these. We need to paint the one amount we need.
I wish we knew how long they were going to be so I could go ahead and paint the ends.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Go ahead and cut them, and then I can
We'll
paint
cut
the
them and then
endings.
roll them real quick and screw them in. Voila. Yeah. We're finally getting started this morning. April and I jumped up this morning, got super excited, and ran out here. We're ready to rock and roll. We're going to get that painted. We're going to get these painted. And then we realized we didn't eat breakfast. So we headed back down to eat breakfast. All right, got breakfast done. Got back up here. Got everything set up. Got the paint. No, got set back up. Forgot we didn't have the paint. Had to go down and get the paint. Got the paint. Got back up here. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. All right, started counting my 2x4s. I was like, oh, we don't have enough 2x4s. Oh, I forgot the caulk gun. Went back, got the caulk gun, got some extra 2x4s. All right, get back up here. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's get it. Poor old April. She's like, I gotta go potty. So she's going to potty. Now, I'm going to get started. And hopefully, so April's going to get this stuff painted up. I am going to get this caulked. All these little seams where we're not going to put trim like that, we're not going to put trim over that. I'm going to get that caulked up I'm gonna get these edges caulked up around the inside here. And all we're trying to do here is just kind of prevent bugs from getting up in there and nesting and everything. So I'm just gonna caulk that up real good, and it's paintable caulk, and then we'll paint it. And right up through here, I'm not sure if we're gonna put a molding there. We might. I only bought 3 pieces though, so I know I've got one for this side. Might put some 2 on that side. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, just gonna caulk it up real good. Completely messed up my 16 on center. I mean my 24 on center with that. I'm rambling. Probably should stop rambling. People don't want to hear me ramble. Anyway, once I get this all caulked up, then I'm going to frame in the door a little more. I'm thinking about putting two more 2x4s here, or maybe 1 more there, 1 on the inside. Definitely gonna put 1 more on this side, maybe 2, since this is gonna be where the door lands. That's gonna be the door hinge part. Make that real stable. Probably gonna put a couple more screws in here. We'll see. But I'm really excited about how this is turning out. And if we could just get started, we might be able to wrap it up. But this morning's been a mess.
What was that?
I just kicked the door with my shin. That was awesome. Trying to finalize the installation of the installation.
I have become a professional insulation guru.
Insulation installer. Piece milled together with no plans, just kind of thrown together. Well, this whole thing was just thrown together with no plan behind you. Been snake, it'll bit you.
Got a bit back, baby.
Yeah. So we kind of just threw this thing together, and now we're trying to finish the insulation because it's getting cold. And we're trying to debate if we're going to redo all this plumbing. I think we're going to do it. I think we're just going to go ahead and get her done,